Hi, my name is Meow. So Gawai is almost here, which is our festival, Dayak festival. It's like our version of Hari Raya or Chinese New Year, you know. And I don't know, I was just in the mood and looking forward to it because it's going to be on the 1st of June. And so I decided, I got bored and I'll just show you a little bit of what I have or kind of talk about it in case you find that interesting. So first of all, I think I will show you some of the jewelry that I have. So these are things that my mom passed down to me. So here we have, I don't know if this has a name by the way, so I always just call it necklace. I don't know if it has a proper traditional name, but that's what it looks like. And usually you don't just wear this for traditional outfit. People also wear this just for dinners, for weddings. It's just like a normal necklace that you would wear like for something formal, you know. So these are the colors. And you know what's interesting is that my cousin who works with indigenous people, I think indigenous law, she says that other indigenous people in other countries have the same or similar colors or patterns, which I think is so interesting. Like what is it with the black, red and gold? I don't know. Over here, this one is the like less traditional version, not less common version. There's just a blue one. Oh, it has these things too. Yeah. So, yeah, this one is the not so common one, the more common one that you will see. This is like the main colors, you know, that you will see everywhere. And these colors are basically the main theme, like for the traditional outfit also. It will be like white, gold, red, black, like that lah. Yeah, like that lah. So here I have a different thing. This one is a belt, and this is not a Sarawakian one. This is actually a Sabahan one. I got this at a fair last year, and so you can see that the patterns is a bit different, but it's similar. So this one also has different colors, but I went with the black one because yeah. So I actually, fun fact, I don't have an actual belt, like a normal belt. I just wear this whenever I need a belt or I want to wear a belt, and yeah. All of these are handmade, and it's all like small businesses, you know, people who handmake this. Women lah, usually use women. Oh yeah, while I'm here, this is not an accessory, this is not jewelry, but this is, I don't know, what is the name of this? I don't know, probably has a name, but this is just a normal Dayak pattern kind of cloth. And I used to paste this at the like the small apartment I was staying at when I was a student. I pasted it on the wall, and then now I use it to cover my keyboard. This one also has different colors, but I chose the black one. And you can see these kinds of patterns is just very common everywhere. By the way, I do have one more belt that is not like this. That one is our one. It's like coins, silver coins, and you would wear this with the traditional outfit. And I also wore this a lot when I wear skirts, because like I said, I don't have a real belt, so whenever I wear a belt, it's always that shilling one or this one, but I cannot find that coin one. I don't know, where is it? I don't know what happened. It has to be somewhere because I think that's my grandma, she passed down to me, so I'm sure it's somewhere, but I kind of miss using it. Okay, moving on to some more jewelry accessories that I have. So this one is actually, I got this in Bau, and so it is a Bidayuh one, but the other day I wore it out and I lost one side. I don't know. It just came out, so I just have one. It's fine. I can just mismatch it, I guess, because I don't care. And then these two, I got it at Sri Kembangan last time. They actually have like a Sabah Sarawak market. So I went there one time with my friends. This is the Sabahan one. So you can... Oh, ayo. Sorry, Sabahan people. So yeah, this is the Sabahan one. You can kind of see that it's similar, but it's kind of different. And then this one, I love this one. I actually wore this in one of my music videos. Shit, I think it's in the Sick and Tired. I have a song called Sick and Tired, and I wore this in the lyric video and also in the album art because I actually love wearing this. I believe that this is Sabahan also. So yeah, I just love their patterns and colors also. I think the blue adds something nice to it, and I just love it so much. I think it's very nice. I love it. Moving on to clothes. So unfortunately, I do not have the full traditional outfit. I think the last time I ever had the full one was when I was small, and it was literally just my mom's one passed down to me. Like my mom's one when she was a kid passed down to me when I was a kid. But even then, I don't think it was the full one. There is a basic full one, but then there's the full one with all the accessories and the everything. And for some reason, since then, I've just never had another full traditional outfit. And to be honest, I never really felt like comfortable wearing it because, okay, this is a sidetrack, but I'm mixed Punjabi, and since I was a kid, I never really felt like I belonged in any of the cultures. I don't know, but so that's why I don't really wear. I don't know if I should get one full traditional outfit, but I don't know if I can wear it without feeling imposter syndrome. I don't know, that is a whole other thing. But anyway, this is the one item of clothing that I do have. I bought this in Serian also, and I actually love it. So this is not the like the basic traditional outfit. This is actually, I think this is like a side thing, like a modern thing that someone made. It's not like full traditional, like the normal traditional one that people would wear for tarian or something, you know. I think this is something added, but I still love it. I've worn it before to perform also, I think, and I actually love it. It's very flattering, it's very comfortable, it's not hot, and it's basically like a blazer like that lah. Also another thing, because there are different dialects, so because I bought this, I believe in Bau. Did I say Serian? No. I bought this in Bau. So it means that it would look like the Bidayuh Bau punya clothes, because Dayak people have different dialects. So this is actually not my dialect punya clothes, I think. This is the Bau punya clothes. So you would see like there will be like differences in the style and things like that, but the main theme is the same. So I actually had something else that I bought with this, and it is something, I think it's red color. Mine is red color. It's something that goes around like that. I can't find it. Same like the coin. So same like the belt. So I don't know, where is it? I'll find it one day. So yeah, I am looking forward to Gawai because I hate the lighting. Because this is actually going to be my first Gawai back home, because I studied in Semenanjung for 3 years. So for 3 years I was not back here, and Gawai is not really a thing there, but I would join. Sometimes there were these events that were made for the people who are there, but Dayak, yeah, it's not really a thing there, so I don't celebrate. And it's been a long time since I actually celebrated Gawai. I think the last time we properly celebrated was when I was a kid, and that's when sometimes I will stay a few days at the kampong and stay over with my cousin, and it was so much fun. But you know, the facts of life is people get older, and now my grandparents cannot really leave the house, so we don't really go to kampong, we don't really have people over and stuff like that. But sometimes there are people who come, and there were some times when my family did open house, but I was not here because I was studying. Yeah, I haven't had a proper Gawai in I don't even know how many years. I really don't know. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it and finally getting to Ngabang again. Ngabang is when we go to different houses and we go from house to house to house and we eat and just drink, and it's like open house lah basically. Go to many houses in one day, you know what I mean? So we call it Ngabang. And also in the kampong, so I also haven't experienced this for many years, but I remember when I was a kid, when I go to the kampong, also there will be like, we will individually go to all the houses, right? All our relatives, all our cousins, and we will eat there and everything. And then sometimes there's even karaoke, and you will just karaoke in the house, and of course there's alcohol, you know. But then also there will be like this group of people, and it's mostly women, I think. Oh no, men also, yeah. They will go to every house in the kampong. I think it's basically from like one end to one end. They will go to each house and sing and dance with everyone, and they will bring their what do we call a kompang? You know, that kind of drum. Not me not knowing the name. Yeah, it was so much fun, and I don't think I appreciated it much as a kid, to be honest. I just, like I said, I've always kind of had this imposter syndrome kind of thing, because I'm aware that I'm very mixed, and I don't know, I always felt like I was a bit more whitewashed than the other kids. And also I don't like alcohol, so I've always kind of felt like I wasn't a real Dayak, which is very weird, but I'm sure I'm not the only one who feels that way. And then it's weird because like when I go to Semenanjung, suddenly I don't feel Punjabi enough. Anyway, that is a whole other thing, but yeah, I just wanted to talk about this because I actually get to celebrate this year. Oh yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, the point of Gawai, like the reason for the festival, is actually to thank the spirits for the good harvest. Yeah, so I think my mom mentioned that my great-grandmother used to be a shaman in the kampong. Like the rituals will be led by women, I think. So my grandmother will be one of those women who lead the ritual. Yeah. And I think one of my great-grandfathers also, he something like a bomoh or dukun in the kampung also. Like he had magic powers, and then he will use the magic to help the kampung, which I think is so cool. I wish I had some of that knowledge. You know, it was so cool to if we can continue that magic, the folk magic. You know, like I wish it didn't just end with that generation. You know, culture is something to really, as I grow older, it's something to appreciate. As a kid, I didn't appreciate it because it's just my life. But now that I've experienced some other cultures and some other people, and it's like, oh, this is actually not a common thing. This is actually special. I try to appreciate it more, and that's why sometimes I feel a bit like regret, like that we let go of some of the things that we used to have. You know, things like magic and folklore and rituals and things like that. Of course, there are things that still remain, but I don't know. I feel like it could be more. And this is just in my part of the world, obviously. Like, there's other parts of Sarawak where people maybe still practice like the old ways. So yeah, if you are also someone who spent some time away from home and you are not able to celebrate your local festival, then you're just like me, and I'm looking forward to it this year. And this is not Batman. Someone said, one of my friends said, this is Batman. It's just a bat. There's no man here. Okay. Anyway, bye.